Oh boy. Okay, so here's my card of the week. It's reversed, so let's see. All right. Shedding the old, letting people, possessions, or issues, sharing, giving to others, making large purchases, openness, generous to a fault, financial insecurity and instability, financial loss, losing something valuable, reckless behavior, lack of control, gambling. That's a loaded one, isn't it? Okay, so for my card, yeah, it makes sense. I'm ready to let go of people, possessions, situations, or past issues. Releasing toxic people or situations that are no longer healthy for you, shedding old issues, or letting go of regrets and fears. You may be feeling generous and sharing your wealth or possessions. Okay, so yeah, yeah, you can get a message. Just a minute. You're number one in line. Um, So this card is telling me that yes, the factory I work at went down to 4 days a week. I think that is tariff related. Um, but I saw that coming. Nobody else did. That's fine. Let's see over here. Get close. I'm having troubles reading. Okay, so I'm ready to let go of past people. That's true. um Stop trying to control people or situations. Yeah, so I'm going to have a relaxed and open attitude, and I have decided to make Thanksgiving dinner for my entire family. And yeah, so can't talk about politics during that. So if you have a message for spirit, let me know. If you happen to ask a love question, you're getting a pendulum yes or no question outcome, because I'm not doing love readings during the retrograde. And if you would like a spirit guide message, I have this self awareness deck. So if you're number one in line, would you like a tarot reading? Let me know. So you want the spirit guided question? Gotcha. Okay, thank you, chat. Thank you. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So it says, are you apologizing for your truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? It says, today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. And today's mantra is courage is contagious. So, so that's your card. Okay. So yeah, that was kind of cool. I'm trying something new today because I've come up on here kind of late in the afternoon. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Share it with your friends. So yeah, Eight of Pentacles reverse. That makes a whole lot of sense. I'm gonna go dig into it deeper. I want to look into the money and career. Hi, Melissa. Today we're doing if you got a love question, we're asking the pendulum specifically just for love questions. If you'd like a tarot card pool, let me know. Or I'm doing self-awareness deck today too, so I can give you a spirit guide message. Today I picked the Four of Pentacles reversed, and it's talking about financial loss, which I understand because my factory went down to 4 days. Okay, in a career setting, you really need to look for the supporting cards for confirmation. Well, we're not doing that today. Letting go of a failing business or even bankruptcy. Now is not a time to make a career or business gamble, as the card can represent losing valuable opportunities through risky behavior when it appears. So don't go looking for other work. Gotcha. Um, Success through honest hard work and determination to avoid taking sort of cuts as they could backfire. It can also signify theft of ideas, business, or clients, so be careful who you trust with your client list, ideas, or trade secrets. This indicates not holding on to your wealth. This can take form of losing something valuable through carelessness or theft, or financial losses through reckless behavior such as gambling. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't gamble. However, it can also represent not holding on to money for positive reasons, such as using your money to buy something important you've been saving for, like a house or a car, or being generous, giving to others, or sharing your wealth with those close to you. Oh, yeah. See, that kinda makes sense because, like I said, I am opening up my home for Thanksgiving this year. I don't wanna see people go hungry, so I'm gonna make a dinner for everybody. So then in a spiritual context, this indicates you're ready to go forward on your spiritual path and will make a huge progress in the right direction as you let go of any fear, regret, or negativity you were holding on to. This is a great time for you spiritually as you approach things with an open mind and open, generous heart. Make sure you stay grounded and keep enough energy for yourself. That makes sense. That really does. So, Melissa, if you're still here, let me see who's in here. Yeah, Melissa, you're still in here, so I guess I'm gonna pull a card for you. I mean, unless you want the self guidance deck, let me know. So yeah, shuffled that out. Today we're using the Big Tarot deck guide to help me with all this. So yeah, either. All right, gotcha. All righty. You got the Ace of Cups reversed. So let's see what that means. Cups do mean emotions, and aces are a start of something, but it's reversed. So we'll see what that entails. Okay, so the Ace of Cups card generally can indicate sadness, pain, blocked, repressed emotions. It can signify that you may receive some bad or upsetting news. This card reverse can indicate that you may find that you are not in the mood for socializing or meeting new people. It can also signify canceled social events or canceled celebrations, or broken engagements, or even canceled weddings. It can also be a sign that people around you may be reaching to you in a negative way or have ill will intentions towards you. And then in the spirituality context, this card can signify that you are blocking or repressing your intuition. You may be feeling disconnected from spirit or that you have lost faith in the universe when this card appears in your tarot reading. But please don't give up. Um it is only your own doubts that are blocking you, and you have to overcome those doubts. So, Melissa, I hope that makes sense for you. So, because of that, I feel like I need to pull a spirit guide card for you. Okay, so it doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their power. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease, call in grace, and receive guidance. You are supported by the angels. So it has a little action for you, a little, I guess, exercise. Um, List 10 possible ideas for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. Okay. These little cards are kind of neat, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's after one. I'm going to wrap this up. I know it's going to be short this week. I got in here late. It's nice and stormy outside, and it's like my favorite type of weather. I just wanted to sleep in today, and I couldn't get out of bed. I had to pull myself out of bed. But yeah, Melissa and Mary Jonna, sorry, I do not pronounce things well. I'm from Ohio. Thank you both for being here today. Please, please, please tell your friends that I am here at least once a week with these divination tools to help us all learn about divination and ourselves. So, yeah, if you guys want to come back next week, if you guys like the Soul Truth um deck, yeah, you too, Melissa. Have a good afternoon. I'm gonna go to work. But it is kind of nice being on 4 days a week because I hate winter and I hate the holidays. But the less time I'm around these people, the better. But yeah, if you guys like the Soul Truth Self Awareness Angel deck, I'll bring this buddy out every time too. I actually forgot I had this deck. But yeah. Okay. And then, of course, every week we will have the Buffy deck with us. And yeah, guys, until next Tuesday, stay spooky.